Alright, I'm back. Chris here with some more Ori and the Will of the Wisp playthrough. So, in the last video, I got through the Wellspring Mill. I made a couple little errors that ended up in getting a few deaths. One from just damage, one from hazard during the escape. And I was a little bit disappointed about that, and I was actually thinking of redoing that part so I would be at 0 deaths, but hey, it was just a little bit of impatience and a little bit of not paying attention, so gotta live with that. I think that even if I went through and got through the entire game, there's plenty of points in the game where the hazards they require such quick reflexes that I don't always get it on the first time through, so I figured it's just time to continue. So with that having been said, it's time to hit the Silent Woods and just see what lies before us there. So I made it to Kwolok in the last video, and I think that's where I should be picking up. So let's see if he has anything new to say. You give me hope for this land, little one. When I look at you, I think perhaps the past is in the future. A faded season, sprung green again. Okay, so now that we have the swimming ability, we can check the little waters here and see if there's anything here for us. So, yeah, even though you can't really do much in the water, you can't attack. Bash is useful. Okay, I don't think we can actually reach that yet, so let's try heading the other way. Yeah, Bash, make sure you get breath, because even though it doesn't matter how much health you have, if you run out of breath, you're done in one go. So always keep your breath fairly full. And what's up here? Okay, so there was a Gorlak ore here that I guess I already picked up. And alright, so I think we're at 5 Gorlak ore. But now it's time to continue, and yep, here we go. Alright, so there is a spirit of energy here, so we at least got that. And down into the water we go again. Yeah, Bash is really useful. Until you get the ability to make you swim faster. Oh, what's up here? Let's see, is there anything useful here? Okay, there's some energy, but I don't think we can do anything to get that yet, so just continuing on then. And down and about. Have him spit and destroy that and get breath, because it goes pretty quickly. Alright, so now we should be almost at the Silent Woods. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to reach it without the grapple, so now we have that, and here we go. So for the silent... Oh, here is Shriek. So Shriek is very destructive. She's taking over the woods here. Careful, Ori. These woods do not welcome us. They belong to her now. So Shriek has the woods, and we have to be careful not to incur her wrath. But you can see that there's a lot of petrified creatures here. And you don't want to land in the swamp, because that's instant death from hazard. So what we do is we go up, and there we go. We got a Spirit Lights. So you have to be really careful with this area, because you miss a bubble and it's essentially an instant death from hazard. And I've seen many speedrunners fall to that. So let's dash over, and always make sure that you give yourself plenty of time to reach the bubble. Oh, jeez. Okay, see? Even if I had redone the Immortal one there in the Wellspring Glades, that would have been another one. So, yeah, sometimes the movement for this game, like, doesn't matter how good you are, going through just hours and hours of playing, you'll eventually make a mistake along the way somewhere. So, there is a thing up here, so let's go up. And what is up here? Alright, so okay, this is where we get another well, and just might as well save it. Alright, and grab the spirit energy. So let's see what's on the other side here. Oh, looks pretty nice. Okay, talk to the key. Ah, Lightbearer, your kind is not welcome here in my garden. When the trees needed you most, yes, you were gone. Now, look, look. My garden is all but dead. See? Cold stone, bitter dust. Only one tree lingers, and even she is not whole. Leave this dying place, yes, as your kind did before, unless you can bring my lost daughter healing. Bear her poison limb, Lightbearer. Find a healer of nature. Right what your kind has wrong. Alright, so we're given a lifeless branch, and we're given a new side quest to see somebody in the noticeable plants, and we just happen to know somebody, but before we do, we actually have the hotkey here. So, we should be able to get the Moki's family, unless it looks like we're too late. Oh no, these Moki stayed too long in the decay. They are turned to stone, along with the rest of these woods. So, this is where the game seems to kind of take a much darker approach to everything. Petrified doll, you found a new quest item. Once an object of affection is now stiff and gray. So even the objects turn kind of gray, and it looks like now we should return to the Wellspring Glades and just quickly inform everybody there of what we found. So quick teleport back, and this takes us to the well. So first we will let's see, we have how much ore now? I heard what you did to Mill Spirit. Maybe there's some hope for this land yet. If things get any better, I might have to tell my kin still in the mines if they'll listen. Okay, so should we upgrade the thorny situation? Yeah, let's do the thorns. Fantastic, I'll get right on that. So, clear the thorns out of this place. I like how Ori's trying to help and he's just so small and the worm is going through. No more thorns. These glades are getting nicer every day. Care to help with another project? Well, we can't because we don't have any more ore. But now at least we don't have the stupid thorns here. And we've unlocked a new area here as well, so... more spear lights. We got that. Oh, and another Moki. Are you a spirit? A helpful spirit? I have a problem. My acorn has fallen through a hole. It was a gift from a special Moki. I would get it, but the hole is small and very dark. Maybe someone with tools could make it bigger. Into the darkness. So, we have another quest, even though we've unlocked that area because of the thorns. There's still more to unlock. And now we go back up and up. And so now we find the Moki who was missing his family. Spirit, have you found my family in the silent woods? That is my pup stall, but it is stone. No, I must go home. Alright, so we found the father and delivered the bad news to him. And that's all that was in this home, I think. Just 100 spirit energy. Alright, so now we have to find the seed bearer. And yeah, it's nice that we don't have thorns here anymore. I like that. Oh, there actually is something nearby that's... So we can get this accessory here. Arcing. Alright, so the arrow will hit multiple enemies, and there's some people that play and they like using the bow and arrow. For me, it's not my preferred weapon. Reading spirit, not everybody can be Mock the Brave, but there is a way to prove your bravery. Deep within Howl's den it lies, a shrine to test the courage of any who dare. I would go myself, but my bravery is not in question. Alright, so Howl's den... did I not clear that shrine? I thought I cleared that shrine already. Oh well. I'll go back there eventually. And Now we have the life cell fragments, and what is up here? Anything else? Yep, or spirit energy. Alright, so we got the accessory, we got a lot of stuff that we need to do around here. Now we just have to return to the tree keeper, and then once that's done, we'll return back to the Silent Woods. Alright, so just a little bit longer here. This branch, you must take it far from here. Can't you see? It's more stone than wood. The tree it belonged to is beyond hope, and it spreads quickly. I once burned half my flower bed to kill the creeping stone. Take it, before the new life here is corrupted too. So bring the tree keeper the bad news. Alright, so now we warp back to the Silent Woods, and it's a good thing that we got the spirit well, because it'll take us right to him. So, 2 key. And let's just see what he has to say. Under bright moons, I kept countless trees here and watched them grow. Now nights are dark, and I am keeper of none. All that remains is this, my last yes. Tree's only seed. I cannot watch the decay take it too. You, who returned, take it as thanks for your help, even if it came too late. So now we have our second seed. Alright, so bring the tree keeper the bad news. We finished that one. I will stay, yes, and remember. So, yeah, there's quite a few petrified Moki around here. And I think that's, like, you notice that the father returned, and now he's petrified with his family there. And it's just a sad end for him. Very unfortunate. So before we continue on, can we actually... Okay, yeah, we can hit the viewer. Okay, so I got that before. I'm doing one more quick return to the Wellspring Glades, and then I'm going to deliver the seed and just see what happens from that. And then it's time to continue on with the Silent Woods, because a lot happens here. So, to the tree keeper. Not there. So now that we have the tree guy here, do you ever dream of home? Sometimes I wake up thinking I never left. Cozy little hut it was, shelves and cupboards just brimming with seeds for planting. I tried saving them all when the blizzard came. I hope I didn't leave any behind. Did you find any seeds? Yes, we happened to find the last seed. I recognize this seed. It seems the tree I couldn't save is not completely gone. So, we are able to plant it. And it toils the soil and produces a spirit tree. So there we go. Though I have more knowledge of flowers, I know a seed like that is a rare thing indeed. It's from an ancient tree, here long before we were. And now it's planted. This tree will stand long after. Would you like to do some planting? Nope, we don't have any more seeds. Alright, so now we go find the tree. And it is just a little bit further. So the tree is here, and it looks like Key has approached too. Your kind left, and my trees fell slowly, one by one, to the decay. But you returned and found, yes, a home. Safe soil for the last seed. Perhaps there is hope for a new life. Perhaps the last seed will become the first tree. So we can absorb the lights. Oops. The light of the ancient spirits fills you with power. All attacks now deal 25% more damage. So, it was worth getting that one. And I'm pretty sure that that's a bonus that always sticks with you because there's no accessory for it. So, back to the Silent Woods we go. And they are all the way over here. Alright. So now we continue our search for Ku. And we go down a little bit. And yeah, there's a few things to do here before we find Ku. Alright, so just have to be careful here because I think this leads... No, it doesn't lead to the swamp. Okay, there we go. So just be careful here. And just try not to get any more hazard deaths, Chris. There we go. Alright, so we have to go all the way over there and get the... Okay, good. I did it without dying. Excellent. Oh, actually pretty smooth that time. So then we go up for the second one, and it is all the way over here. Oops. It seems every time I try and praise myself for playing well, I make just a minor mistake, like landing on spikes, or getting hit by lasers, or falling into a swamp. And that's my health. There we go. So I don't think there's anything up there. Nope, it's just wide open area. The woods lay still, and all ash and bone. So a little bit further. So you found Ku, and I love how they did this reunion. It's so great. They're just so excited to see each other, and so happy. It's just adorable. Yeah, that's very cute. Happy little reunion. But then they let us know that the danger is still around, so hide. Shriek is around, Shriek is around, and does not want any people in his woods. Her woods. Yeah, I like how they have the characters breathing pretty quickly. A nice little hug there. It was time to find the way home. Fallen friends. So we finally found Ku. So one thing they don't really tell you is that your attacks have essentially been redone a little bit. So you can use the gust. You can actually set that to whatever button you want, as well as the arrow. But yep, you have those now, and it's just good to remember those. So you also have glide here as well. And double jump, and any areas you see that have a bunch of leaves, you can blow those away. And it took me a little while to figure this out the first time coming through here, but you blow the fire there, and you can actually set it so that it's a gust of wind to go up. And then just make sure you get the items that you need. So yeah, those guys you want to hit from a distance if you can. Either that or sort of blow them away. Alright, so there's a few little areas to kind of hit here. That's so another hidden spirit lights, and there's the first keystone, so you need 4 to open the next door. And you find another key here. You shine bright, spirit, disturb the silence. Polly, she hears, she sees. And you, yes, you are easily seen. We obey the silence. Those who do not, they never leave. Alright, so you want to avoid hitting those little wind chimes if you can. So we have a few things to get here. So first, we draw this guy out, get him to come down, and then use the that to blow him into the. Then we get blow into the wall. Then we get the stone there, and another stone. So we're at 3 of 4 so far. And just make sure that you get the any other spirit light that you can as well. Now we go down a little bit, and the 4th one is down here, and there is a platform to land on. You just have to be a little bit careful with it. So there we go. There's the platform, and now we have the 4th keystone. So Ori and Ku working together, quite a team. So down we go, and now we circle back a little bit. Now we can kind of hear in the background sound that something is approaching. So you can see that Shriek has been looking for us. Here's something off in the distance, and there we go. She guarded the silence. Whew. All right. So up we go, and now we can actually get through this door by using all the 4 keystones and continue on. What a team these two make. Get some more spirit lights, and there we go. And then no, didn't quite get there yet. Okay, good. There we go. I got the spirit light that I needed to, and then we just use that and get out of the way so the... Oh, she hears us. She hears us, and she doesn't like the noise that we're making. Then you track this, or get this guy to go up and explode the wall, and get the last spirit lights. Oh yes, there's a Kwolok ore up here too. No, don't hit the spikes. There we go, another Kwolok ore. And then we just continue on carefully. And yeah, there's very few secrets in this area because it just leaves it that way. And silence was kept. So that looks like Howl, who we encountered before. And nothing else here at the moment. Now you don't really need to hit that lamp because there's nothing important there. But you do want to hit... Oh, no. Ah. I delayed too long. I should have tried to jump down and hit the... Like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. A little bit smoother that time. And we are almost out of the woods. So there's another spirit shrine up there. And you can't really do anything with it right now because you're with Ku. But something's trying to escape Shriek. But she won't have it. And the owl, the petrified owl, sort of falls apart there with the sound. So I think that's why Shriek makes it so that the woods are silent, so that they don't even get that, like, enough sound to break apart the statues. But here we go. Oh, we found our feather. With that feather, Ku can fly, except the way home, just out of reach. Shriek is watching us very closely. Watching her woods closely. So you can actually get through here without making any noise. And kind of hurry along. And just get out of there. Oh! She found us. Things are getting dangerous now, but you can at least save it here. And yeah, there's nothing else in this area. No little spaghettis, I don't think. And that takes us to where? Just a big area, so that's not the way out. This is the way out. So we continue on and get another lamp. Alright, so we're up to 1700. And there's the feather. It looks like we're safe. But maybe not. So Shriek determines which of us is the bigger threat and immediately goes after Ori and knocks him out. But Ku just doesn't sit there watching. She tries to do something, it's just she's so small. And now she's facing Shrek's full focus without flinching really. Yep, the reunion kind of had a tragic end, so Ori wakes up not knowing what happened. Shriek couldn't follow him down here, but I like how in this part you can't really dash, all you can do is just sort of run and jump. And calling out for Ku. But yeah, there's nothing to do here except just try and find him. Try and find her. And it's not a long trip, but the music really helps sell the mood here. There you find her. Poor Ku. Yeah, even without any voice acting, man, did they ever do this part really, really well. After that long search, Ori finds Ku and just Shriek takes her out. And all the Moki that are still here come across the two. And just a really, really well done part. And did they ever convey the emotion very well by just the eyes and the body gestures. This was a really, really well done game. They really sell the sadness of it without even saying anything. So, Ku is now very hurt and resting underneath the tree. And Ori falls asleep next to her. Because it feels like your journey's over at this point. It's like, after all that, you find her and you can save her. But then they see the spirit light and it sets that there might be hope for everything. So the Silent Woods are starting to see some life thanks to the light. Alright, so what does the spirit have to say? You basically follow it, and you still only just really walk. Yeah, that really helps sell it quite a bit. So, oh, this is actually Kwolok's Hollow. I am saddened for your fate. The voice of the forest has done what it can, but its light is weak. Too many have suffered in these dark times, the smallest among us the most. With the willow's end, the light shattered. The spirits perished, and our land fell to decay. The fragments of light were scattered, weakened, barely wisps. So it looks like the Kwolok were a lot more left as they were. Their light will fade forever. It is only a matter of time. So the Kwolok were a lot more emotion-driven before. They actually had eyes, but with the Moki's help, I have located the places where they fell. But yeah, the Kwolok looks like they were much better suited before they were corrupted. The forest memory, bound by frost in the north. Its eyes lost in darkness to the south. Its strength drowned in waters to the west. And its heart buried beneath the shifting sands to the east. So we have our 4 destinations, and its voice, who journeys with you. Alone they are weak, but brought together. If anything can undo the damage that has been done, it is the will of the Wisps. No longer can I remain hidden in my hollow. I too will join the search. Farewell, little one. The Moki and I will help where we can. So Kwolok is going to start taking action. We found this Ori. It will help you go far. We will stay and watch over your friend. Crew's feather. So now we have the feather again. So Ku is not actually dead, but she's gravely injured. And we Moki are sad Shriek hurt the little owl. We are sad that Kwolok is gone too. We are not sad that you are trying to help, but we are worried. Okay, so that's it for the Silent Woods. A pretty sad end, but at least now you have a quest to try and restore Ku. And I think the first area that we're going to take on is Bear's Reach. So that's the frost one. And I'll be doing that in the next video. A little bit of a trek to get over there. But, yep, that's going to be the next one. So, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll have the next video up pretty soon. So, until then, have a good day. Bye for now.